I am the indie pop princess, so. I started listening to Death Cab For Cutie when I was in like 8th grade because my best friend Libby from high school had made me a mixed CD when we were in 8th grade, like, she also would drag me to a concert at the time too, because she went to them every time they came through Boston. So I went and saw Ben Gibbard, and he's a really weird guy to see live, because he just kind of like rocks back and forth with his guitar, and it kind of looks like he's having sex with them. It's very strange, but I really liked it. Death Cab For Cutie just comes up for really weird times in my life, especially with boys that like are my boyfriends and aren't really my boyfriends. One time, my real boyfriend, like literally like one of my real boyfriends, broke up with me, and he lives in London. That was that boyfriend. And he sent me a song in the mail, Someday You'll Be Loved by Death Cab For Cutie. And it's like, how's it go? I once met a girl in the year of my youth. It's like all about like this huge summer romance and how like he didn't love me anymore, and I was just like, whoa. And then I deleted him on Facebook and blocked him. Trying to think of what else I listened to during that time. That was high school. I was way cooler in high school than I am now. I was way more with it. I listened to like everything on the arts and crafts label, like Louis Campesinos, and I loved Stars. They were my favorite. I don't know. Death Cab just kind of taught me how to grow up a little bit, and it taught me that like you're gonna be sad sometimes, obviously, but as a positive person like me, I think it's weird whenever I get sad because like that's not allowed. But it taught me that like there's a way to be sad and mature, if that makes sense. Transatlanticism is one of those albums too that's so fucking sad. Like there's not like an enlightening moment of that CD. So if you're listening to Transatlanticism at night in like your bed alone, you're probably gonna cry. It did teach me a lot about like how to love people, or not people, boys, men, I don't know, whatever. I'm loving boys. I'm always loving boys. For me, it's more of a lyrical connection in the way it sounds. And that's like a lot stronger for me in most cases with artists like Death Cab For Cutie. If you can connect with me lyrically, then it's going to go a lot further than the sound will. I couldn't remember Why You'd Want to Live Here, that one song. When we were in London, when we were trying to decide if we were going to live in LA or not, or I was trying to decide if I was going to go to LA, even though totally a good thing that I didn't go there. That song came on when I was walking home, and it was just like one of those poignant seconds where you're just like, wow, the song's on, and I'm thinking about moving to LA, and it's shitting on LA, and I really just should not move there. That's my experience with a lot of Death Cab For Cutie. I feel like he's talking to me, and I feel like we're having a one-on-one, even if we're not having a one-on-one. And I think that's an awesome experience to have with a songwriter. And I can like pinpoint certain songs, I guess, if I looked at the catalog, what I love the most. But it's not even about that for me, because every song teaches me something different, and every year I'm going through something else, and it helps me. Well, it's not like every day I'm sad and crying and listening to Death Cab in my room. I have one day of the year to cry and listen to Death Cab, and so I think I've used this one up this year. I definitely love that Death Cab can create a life lesson for me with each life lesson as I grow up. Even though he's not that much older than me, who isn't dramatic at 21, I'm probably going to be dramatic forever. So needy. I don't think it's a bad thing to be needy. I think it just means you know what you need. I don't know why I put Dashboard Confessional and Death Cab in the same category either, but it must have just been because I was listening to a lot of them at one time and they were so emotional and soppy. Even though like Dashboard Confessional is way more emo and like pop beat emo. It's like all emotional men. He better put something else out that's like a little bit sad so we can all be like feeling good about this again. Oh, what's the song that's like about the world? I don't even remember. I heard it one time on NPR in the car with my dad. It's too whiny for him. Sorry, Dad. I'm a little whiny. Whatever. I like call like Ben my boyfriend. I call everyone my boyfriend.